What's up, everyone? Coming at you with my top 5 games that I would play for the rest of my life video. I was tagged by Themegamancave to do this video a while back, but I've been a little behind getting stuff done for the channel with school and the holidays and everything. School's over. I don't have to go back. I have a lot more free time outside of work. I can pretty much spend a little more time working on stuff for the channel now. So, I'm going to finally do this top 5 games video. I had a really tough time narrowing this down, as anybody who's ever made a list of their favorite games or games they would go back to. It's pretty hard to narrow it down. I only chose from the games that I own. There are tons of games out there right now that I don't own, that I'm still looking for, some that I'm just waiting to try to find them at better prices. So there's other games that could change this list, but I'm only picking from the games that I own. I don't remember if that was a stipulation to the tag or not, but only games that I own for this, and I had a really tough time with it, but I'm going to start you off with number 5. This is the easiest that I had to choose from. I knew right away I was going to put this on the list, and I was going to put it at number 5, and the reason for this is I am from the South. I grew up at the local short track. I've been around stock car racing my entire life. It is a part of who I am. It's, what I grew up with. And so I knew I was going to put a racing game on the list at number 5. And the one I chose was NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup by EA. This is such a great game, in my opinion. Out of all the racing games I've played, this is the one I go back to time and time again. I'll play this up until last year. I probably played this every day. Just going through the season, I would just at least play one race every day. Such a great game. EA, I started playing these games when EA put out NASCAR '03. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed '04. Then this one came out and it blew me away. I believe this is the first one to start using the rival versus friend system, where you can pretty much just piss someone off on the track, and until you make things right with them, until they get payback on you or something, they will just intentionally wreck you if you piss them off, which makes it a lot more fun to play because you have to be careful about how you drive around everybody. It seems to make it a little more realistic. The driving controls are really good. I feel like you're able to hold your line better on the track. You're able to move, from one line to the other. It really does a good job simulating being loose versus tight, and just a really, really good game in my opinion. You have all these different series you can play through. You can start off in the modifieds, then work your way up to truck, then bush, then cup, and it's just all around great. The controls are great. I think it's the most realistic one of the EA NASCAR games. I felt like '06, '07, and all the way to '09 really went down. The later ones definitely weren't as good. The later ones tended to be way too loose and sketchy with the controls. This one's the one that did it right. If you ever played this game, I would recommend it for the PlayStation 2. I don't know how the Xbox version works. I know I don't like the GameCube version. The GameCube version seems way too sketchy with the controls. It feels more like the later games. I don't think the controls are near as good on GameCube, so definitely the PlayStation 2 version will take number 5 on my list. Number 4, I couldn't imagine going, the rest of my life without this game either. It's NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Such a great game. Anybody who's a basketball fan definitely probably has this on their list of best basketball games. It's, I don't like simulated basketball games all that well, the ones that are try to be more real. I like this one. It's so much fun. Just really fast paced, and getting on fire. The different types of dunks you can do. So much fun. The ways you can unlock the big head mode and the different characters and stuff. It's just all around a great game. and I couldn't go the rest of my life without playing it. I don't think I need to say a whole lot more about it. Um, they did re-release it recently for the Wii, PlayStation 3, and Xbox, and I have played the Wii version, and I'm getting ready to buy the PS3 version. I didn't buy it yet because I thought somebody might get it for me for Christmas, and I didn't want to go ahead and buy it. So I rented the Wii version, and it was great. So definitely check out the new one as well. You can unlock classic characters. Like I played with Chicago and unlocked Pippin and Dennis Rodman. So definitely pick up the new version too if you can. But I'm gonna throw Tournament Edition for the Genesis on my top 5 list at number 4. Number 3, I really had a tough time deciding on. I wanted to put Turtles in Time on my list, and when it got down to it, I also wanted to put this game on here. And replay value, I probably go back to this game a little bit more. So making the list at number 3 is Truxton. Really great overhead shooter. Just so much fun. Great power ups, the different ways that you can just blow the crap out of the different ships and stuff. I mean, probably the best shooter that I've ever played. It's definitely my favorite shooter ever. If you've never looked up gameplay for Truxton, definitely look it up. I mean, that's really about all I can say about it. It is just one awesome shooter. Definitely look up some gameplay. If not, maybe I could do a review for it if you would like to see that. But definitely a great game and definitely a must play if you've never played it. Uh, Classic game. Gotta have this game and play it. Truxton is just the crap. You gotta play this game. So that's number 3. Number 2 on the list, I had a tough time deciding between the first and the second one in the series. And when it came down to it, I finally took Halo 2 and I put it to the side so that I could put at number 2 on the list Halo Combat Evolved. I had to put this on the list. Definitely my favorite first person shooter of all time. Uh, just all around a great game. Lots and lots of hours played with friends out at college. And it's one of those games that I can go back to on any day that I have some free time and play through the campaign and still enjoy it like crazy. I've probably played through the campaign on Halo uh, at least 20 times. At least. I mean, I tend to go back and play through this game on a regular basis. It's such a great game. If I'm not going to take into account multiplayer. If I did, I would probably put Halo 2 on there because that's probably the one we played the most in multiplayer mode, mainly because of the plasma swords. But just taking into account campaign, I would probably go back to this one. Definitely my favorite Halo in the series for the campaign, and there's not much needs to be said. Most everybody knows about it, has a copy, and I'm definitely a big fan of Halo, especially the original two. So, 1 and 2 definitely my favorite in the series, but Halo 1, Combat Evolved, that's definitely going to go on my list at number 2. Now on to number 1 for my top 5 games I would play forever. Um, this one was really difficult. It took me a lot of time to narrow it down, and I finally came to it, and it is Shaq Fu. Greatest game ever. I'm just messing with you guys. Uh, I hate that game. But I would definitely put number 1 Super Mario Brothers 3. Great game. Probably my favorite in the Super Mario Brothers series. I thought about putting Super Mario World on here, and after I got to thinking about it, I definitely like 3 better. I would go back to 3 more often, and I would really miss this game if I didn't have a chance to play it forever. So, this, was so hyped when The Wizard came out. Anybody who saw that movie knows how much hype this got, and it definitely lived up to all that it was hyped for. So many great levels, and just being able to get Raccoon Mario and fly, the Frog Suit Mario was just really great. and definitely added a whole lot to it from what people were used to with the first one. Um, I don't really count Super Mario 2 that much because it was basically, just a ripoff of the Japanese Doki Doki Panic. It was a completely different Mario game, but this one goes back to more what you're used to with the first one, but gives you a whole lot more than what you're used to. So definitely love this game, and I would have to, have it on the list to play forever. Super Mario Brothers is the first game I really played growing up. I played the first one, and then when I finally played Super Mario Brothers 3, I probably easily outplayed the first one, within a few months. This game's so much fun, got so much replay value, and I don't know why I'm even talking about it that much because everybody knows how great this game is. I wanted to put Super Mario All Stars on the list, but I figured that was a little bit cheating. Uh, so, because it's really more than one game, it's just one cart. So, just picking one Mario, Super Mario Brothers 3. And that's the top 5 games I would play forever if I could only choose from the games I own right now. Um, Probably a little bit different list than what some people would choose, but that's what I would go with. So, hope you all enjoyed this. My next video will definitely be a package video. And then I got some stuff I want to review. I have a really interesting handheld that was given to me, and I really look forward to reviewing that. And like I said, I got a lot more time to do stuff with this channel now. So, hope you all enjoyed. Go check out Themegamancave channel and his video. And I'll put a link for those in the bottom. And that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone.